"How do you do?" said the Prime Minister, politely holding out his hand. Scrimgeour grasped it briefly in his eyes, scanning the room, and pulled out one from under his robe. "Fudge told you everything?" he asked, striding over to the door and tapping the keyhole with his wand. The Prime Minister heard the lock click. Yes," said the Prime Minister. "And if you don't mind, I'd rather that door remained unlocked." "I'd rather not be interrupted," said Scrimgeour shortly. "Or watched," he added, pointing the wand at the window so that the curtain swept across them. "Right, well, I'm a busy man, so let's get on to business. First of all, we need to discuss your security." The Prime Minister drew himself up to his fullest height and replied, "I'm perfectly happy with the security I've already got, thank you." "Thank you very well. We're not," Scrimgeour put in. "It'll be a poor lookout for the Muggles if the Prime Minister gets put into the Imperious Curse. The new secretary in your outer office. I'm not getting rid of Kingsley Shacklebolt, if that's what you're suggesting," said the Prime Minister. "He's highly efficient, gets through twice the work as the rest of them." "That's because he's a wizard," said Scrimgeour, without further a smile. "A highly trained aura who's been assigned to you for your protection." "Now, wait a moment," declared the Prime Minister. "You can't just put your people in my office. I decide who works for me." "I thought you were happy with Shacklebolt," said Scrimgeour coldly. "I am. That is to say, I was." "Then there's no problem, is there?" said Scrimgeour. Well, as long as Shacklebolt's work continues to be, excellent," said the Prime Minister lamely. But Scrimgeour barely seemed to hear him. "Now, about Herbert Chorley, your junior minister," he continued. "The one who's been entertaining the public by impersonating a duck." "What about him?" asked the Prime Minister. "He's clearly reacted to a poorly performed Imperious Curse," said Scrimgeour. "It's addled his brains, but he could still be dangerous." He's only cracking," said the Prime Minister weakly. Surely a bit of rest, maybe go easy on the drink. A team of healers from St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries is examining him as we speak. So far as he attempted to strangle 3 of them," said Scrimgeour. "I think it's best that we remove him from Muggle society for a while." Well, he'll be all right, won't he?" said the Prime Minister anxiously. Scrimgeour merely shrugged, and already moving backwards towards the fireplace. That's really all I have to say. I'll keep you posted on the developments, Prime Minister. Or I shall probably be too busy to come personally, in which case I'll send Fudge here. He has consented to stay on in an advisory capacity." Fudge attempted to smile, but was unsuccessful. He immediately looked as though he had toothache. Scrimgeour was already rummaging through his pockets for a mysterious powder that had turned the fire green. The Prime Minister gazed hopelessly at the pair of them. For a moment, the words he had fought to express, all leaving, burst out at last. "But for heaven's sake, you're wizards. You can do magic. Surely you can sort out, everything." "Anything, sorry." Scrimgeour turned slowly on the spot and exchanged an encouraging look with Fudge, who really did manage to smile this time, and said kindly, "The trouble is, the other side can do magic too, Prime Minister." And with that, the 2 wizards stepped one after the other into the bright green fire and vanished. Well, that took longer than I thought it would. In fact, it took 32 minutes. And that was me reading Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Also, something quite cool arrived the other day. Just thought I'd show everyone this. Let's put that over there. This is my notebook that is supposed to look like the Advanced Potions Making book. I think it's quite cool, personally. I mean, it was good. But if anyone's actually interested in where I got this, I can send you a link if you ask. Very, very good. I love it. Not even sure I'm going to write in it yet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone else wants me to read anything out on here, or I don't know, ask me random questions. Also, I've been playing through all of the Harry Potter games for the Xbox, contemplating comparing those. And sorry for my extremely strange visage today. I've literally only been awake for about 2.5 hours, well, 3 hours. And since I'm not going anywhere today, there is no makeup. But yes, this has been Bellatrix, and keep it real, guys.